Hello and welcome to the demo of Assistant Shopper, a Bluemix application meant to demonstrate a sleek UI combined with a business process and business rules in the back end. Let's begin. In this demonstration, I'm going to be acting as the role of the customer representative. I go online for office hours, and at that point, I'm eligible for any customer to contact me with an issue about any item that they have purchased. I see here on my dashboard the past complaints that I've received and the transcripts of the conversations around those events. Jeff's lawyer, who will be playing the part of the customer, will now give me a call.
You can see here that I bought a pair of light blue jeans and a polo shirt, and I'm not so happy with the pair of light blue jeans I bought. So let's go ahead and call customer service to chat about the item. So go ahead and click the video chat icon here. It'll ask me for access to my microphone and camera in my browser. Then it'll go ahead and connect me to the customer service agent.
I've received a call from Jeff. I'm going to click Share Selected Devices, and a video chat window will pop up next to the item that Jeff is complaining about.
Hello, Mr. Customer Service Agent.
Hello, Jeff.
I'm really upset with some of these blue jeans that I bought from the store the other day in Hoboken, New Jersey. The jeans were ripped on the inseam, and there was dark blue dye on the inside of the jeans. Is this normally an issue with this item? How do I get a refund for this item? I'm really upset.
So the conversation with Jeff has ended, and we can see a transcript was automatically created by a Watson speech-to-text service based on his input. After that input was received, we sent the following transcript to Alchemy API to analyze it on a language entity basis, and they sent us back the keywords in the conversation. You can see Hoboken, New Jersey, blue jeans, service agent were all central themes to Jeff's conversation. Now, this also created a process. Before we get to that, we're going to look at everything going on in the back end to make this work. The first step, which we just showed, is the customer support phase. In the customer support phase, chat sessions are automatically transcribed by the Watson speech-to-text service and are then aggregated for feedback analysis. After the conversation has been completed, we then send the transcript to the Alchemy API keyword and sentiment extraction algorithms, which give us the keywords and the associated positive or negative sentiment associated with the transcript. Based on the conversation we just had, we could see that the concepts were all around department store and blue jeans, and the overall sentiment of the conversation was negative, meaning that the feedback score for the item needs to be subtracted. Now, what do I mean by subtracting the feedback score? Within our database, we have a document for each type of product that is sold at our department store, along with an associated feedback score for that product. The feedback score goes up and down based on feedback we get from different channels, like, for instance, the customer support service that we just showed. Other feedback channels include comments on Twitter, feedback emails we receive, and complaint letters that we get. And these all affect a moving feedback score over time. Now, on this feedback score, we have thresholds, and these thresholds are defined by business rules that we have set up. The business rules are invoked after the sentiment is received, and the feedback score for a product changes based on that. The business rule relevant to the situation which we just went over goes like this. If the feedback score of the product is less than 20, then we want to make it true that the product needs a divestment review, and false that it needs an investment review. Now, in this situation, the product that we had, blue jeans, was at a feedback score of 20 before a conversation with Jeff. After Jeff finished his conversation, the score became a 19, which causes it to pass the divestment threshold. This means that a business process will be kicked off to allow our customer close purchasers to review a certain product for a divestment, in this case, the blue jeans. Just to show that a task was created, I'm going to click on the internal workflow administration console, and see that we kicked off a task or process automatically, created a task for a purchaser, and are waiting on their decision on whether they want to actually review for divestment or they want to ignore the suggestion for the review. So let's go back to our app and go to the task dashboard, the dashboard for closed buyers at the department store. In the task, we have a few items, but the one that's relevant to us right now is the blue jeans item, which is telling us that there's a suggestion for us to divest. Now we can choose to either ignore or actually kick off the review. In this case, we're going to choose divest, and this is going to kick off the review. And we get a short message here that says we are now reviewing investment in 101, in this case divestment. So we'll go back to the task dashboard, and we'll refresh the screen, and we'll see that the process is now gone because it was completed and we decided to kick off a review. This process would obviously be extended in a production scenario, but it's just meant to demonstrate how we can instantiate human tasks for ongoing workflow instances. Thanks for watching this presentation.
Thanks for watching this presentation today about how to incorporate workflows and business rules into a production application in a customer service use case using Node.js and Twilio's video chat service. To learn more about this presentation, how to incorporate this and do this yourself, open up your web browser and go to ibm.biz/assistant-shop-r. That is ibm.biz/assistant-shop-r. And there'll be a video and a tutorial on how to do this, as well as all the code needed to reproduce this as well. And thanks again for watching.